Yes, Smoke Like Butter. That was BTS with Butter. And it's really exciting because our first story on Entertainment Hub on Ghana Talks Radio with me, Sanjura Sanchez, coming straight from South Korea. And you know how I admire them. So, fans of the Squid Game had better not be holding their breath because the creator I'm talking of, Han Dong Hyung, has yet to write the script for seasons 2 and said it would likely be not released before late 2024. Why would he do that? We are looking forward to see this maybe mid 2022 so that we can have a continuation of what happened in the Squid Game 1, but we can wait for 2024. That's too long. But he said that I have to work on season 2. Hopefully I can show it to the fans by the end of 2024. That is what the director is telling us. So the day earlier at the joining Cannes Series Festival, he had admitted to writing only 3 pages of the script for the follow-up to the violent mega hit. 3 pages. I think he should shoot the 3 pages. When he's done, he can continue, and we also continue to watch it. But we hope to see season 2 of the Squid Game because we love it. Away from the Squid Game, Riz Ahmed has congratulated Brooklyn-based Pakistani vocalist, I'm talking of Arooj Aftab, for scoring her first Grammy on Sunday, and taken to Instagram story. Oscar winner Riz Ahmed shared a photo of Arooj from the Grammy and said, "Congrats on your first Grammy, yeah!" Followed by a heart emoji. Of course, it's not easy getting an award when it's Shay Ghanaian, singer When Shay's also looking forward to be nominated or get a Grammy award. I don't know how many years it's gonna take, but Arooj Aftab won the prestigious trophy for her song Hobabat, yes, in the Best Global Performance category. The 37-year-old, who lived in New York for some 15 years, had been steadily gaining global attention for her work that fuses Asian Sufi traditions with reflections of folk, jazz, and minimalism. So we are happy that she made a name for herself. But Prince Andrew's baffling social media post on Falkland words as raising eyebrows amongst royal expert. Royal expert, definitely. Any day, any hour, they will be around. So the Duke of York, who used ex-wife Sarah Ferguson's Instagram page to tell public that, he is a changed man, is labeled desperate by a royal watcher. He's a changed man. Is he sure about that? I think he needs time to recover from that sexual, allegations and all that. But Robert Johnson, the Mirror, he said that I am not one of those who slam Prince Andrew because it is the latest and perhaps easier. So he is saying that he is a changed man, but fans don't believe it. I don't think I believe too. A changed man? I don't believe it, but I've never seen any woman, actually, any celebrity, woman, being angry with this news. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking of Hailey Bieber. She is shutting down pregnancy rumors that are making rounds on the internet, and a 25-year-old model shunned a fan page speculating that a little Bieber is on the way after Hailey and Justin walked the Grammy red carpet. So fans are convinced Hailey Bieber is pregnant after she walked the Grammy's red carpet in following Gone with husband Justin Bieber. But Hailey said, "I am not pregnant. Leave me alone." Ooh, this is so serious. Why is she doing that? Even Rihanna is so happy to have a baby that we are looking forward to see very soon. And Hailey Bieber is saying that she's not pregnant, so fans should leave her alone. Oh, guys, please don't force her to be pregnant. But Shawn Mendes is here and is working through his very public breakup with singer Camila Cabello with their new single. I'm talking of When You Are Gone. It sounds like a lesso, and Katy Perry, When I'm Gone, this is When You Are Gone. So Mendes called the up-tempo tune therapeutic and said that it is about the essence of processing a breakup and what that is, and the memories and all of these feelings kind of start flowing. So fans attributing it to the breakup of Camila Cabello that is making Shawn Mendes having this kind of vibe to write When You Are Gone. So he added that, "I think after breakup happened, I've realized how much of myself I was being protected by this person, and that I needed to be able to protect that part of me too, and that's a huge moment, and I think you really don't get to see those weak spots, those vulnerable spots. So we are hoping to see that beautiful second collaboration from Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, When You Were Gone. This is not Senorita. This is When You Are Gone. Of course, they are gone in real life. But Victoria Beckham is here. And Victoria Beckham's youngest offspring is giving an all day to mother's pop star past. So in pictures obtained by Daily Mail, Victoria's only daughter, I'm talking of Harper, yes, Harper, 7, was spotted in a Spice Girls jumper during her recent trip with family. And the Beckhams spent one last weekend together ahead of eldest son Brooklyn's wedding on the yacht in Miami, and the celebrity couple's 10-year-old donned a blue outfit to appreciate our mommy. So you know how Spice Girls are being in the news in history of music, and this is very nostalgic.
Ghana Talks Radio,
They hope to
number
see
one.
a mini younger baby bringing out those Spicy Girls vibes on it. But Britney Spears is saying that she is in the process of writing a book on her life. Yes, that's what she's telling us today. So turning to Instagram on Monday, the 40-year-old shared a lengthy note leading up to the announcement. This is what she wrote. She said, "I want to address my recent post captioning my past. To my understanding, to most it's confusing why I expressing it now, but I am writing a book at the moment as it is actually healing and therapeutic. It's also heartbreaking our past event in my life I have never been able to express openly." So Britney Spears is saying, so we hope to see conservatorship issues and sister killings and all that in her book. So you have to look forward to Britney Spears' book. Yeah, talking about the past event in her life. But Whoopi Goldberg says that Will Smith will bounce back from Oscars controversy sooner and stronger. So speaking on a show, The View, Goldberg gave her 2 cents about Grammys honoring Kanye West and 3 comparisons of the all day with the much controversial Oscar slap. So some people found that controversial, but the show didn't have anything like last week controversy, which is fine. That's what Goldberg is saying. Also, some of Will Smith's future project in question. The question is, does he have a path back? Yes, of course he does. He will be fine. He will be back. No worries. So that's what Whoopi Goldberg is telling us, that we shouldn't worry because definitely Will Smith will be back on track. So we hope to see that. But Kim Kardashian, American TV personality and businesswoman Kim Kardashian, has attracted Tyra Banks as well as Heidi Klum and more icons to promote her product. Tyra Banks on your product is gonna be amazing. But Pete Davidson, Levity Love, also took to official Kim's Instagram page to share a new picture of the icon models he has wearing her product. So in the picture, Tyra and Heidi stood on the platform sporting the brand's product, while Candace, yes, Penny Paul, and also Alexandra Ambrosio sat below. So the caption read, "Introducing Tyra, Heidi, Alexandra, and Candace in their first ever joint campaign." So we got to see, beautiful collaborations with these amazing models on that. But away from Kim Kardashian, Khloe was back in the day talking, but today it is about Kourtney. So fans have been talking over social media to bombard their anticipation that Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker held a gender reveal party in Hawaii amidst pregnancy rumors. Yeah, so these speculations, yes, surfaced after Baker's teenage daughter Alabama went live on TikTok, yes, this Sunday, as she filmed a festive event seemingly in Hawaii with pink and blue decorations. Yes, so the 16-year-old video unveiled a beach theme party. Yes, on the beach theme party featured a traditional dance and an art gorgeous flower setup. So they were saying that if you watch on Facebook, you can see it's really beautiful. So reacting to the video, fans took to Reddit when one fan with a potential Travis gender reveal. So they are hoping to say that we singing pink, it means that definitely is a girl. We hope to see it with them telling we seeing the baby after birth. But Adele reportedly spent a whopping amount on setting up a library at home during the pandemic that looked perfect for a Zoom background. So as reported by a Daily Mail, the Hello Hitmaker visited the Chelsea branch of Down to Books with a pal, and it said that all the staffs were thrilled when she walked in wearing sunglasses and looking like a superstar. She went about pulling books off the shelves without even looking at the spans or reading the blurbs and piling them up by the chill. So, He said the publication added that I said you're buying a lot of books, and she replied, yes, I want a library. So the total bill was said to be 1,000 euros for book shopping. Really? This is a lot of money for books, but it is what it is. She is Adele. But this story is really shocking, and it is revealing, very touchy one. When I heard about it, I was really shocked that Meghan Markle's sister Samantha is making big claims in the lead up to Prince Philip's death. What is she trying to unveil to us today? So Prince Philip had a rough time in the months following Prince Harry and his wife leading that move of leaving UK for the US. But Meghan Markle's sister Samantha has told the media outlet. So Meghan's sister told the Daily Star that it seems to have been a heartbreaking journey for the royal family in the lead up to Prince Philip's death. Really? How can that be? But Samantha claimed that the royal family was subjected to racially misleading before the death of the Duke of Edinburgh, adding Harry and Meghan's comment gave Philip a rough time before he passed away. So she's trying to tell us that that particular move from the UK to the US caused Prince Philip to die. But how can that be? They just moved. They didn't kill him. They didn't move his soul. That is what it is. But popular Ghanaian rapper Sarkodie, yes, has reacted to news of ex-Black Star striker Neodate Lamte winning back possession of his East Legon mansion, which his ex-wife dragged with him in court. So following the ruling on Monday, yes, March 4th of 2022, Odate Lamte was legally handed his property after battling its possession in court with his former wife over 9 years. That's a very long time, and definitely finally he has been given the right to own it. So Sarkodie, who seemed to have to be keen tabs on all happenings, took to Twitter to share his scent on the issue. So aside from stating that the ex-footballer has been through one hell of marriage, Sarkodie says that he intends to grab a copy of his book, which was published in his honor in Holland. It's really sad that Odate Lamte had to go through all this because of a woman that he called a wife. But it is what it is. It's part of life. But a Ghanaian playwright and CEO of Riverman Productions, Uncle Ebo White, has revealed that he wrote a book on sex to survive during the outbreak of coronavirus pandemic. I was shocked when I heard this story. Like, really? Write a book on sex to deal with COVID-19? How is that possible? So according to him, his line of business depends on bringing people together under one roof in an enclosed environment to entertain them. But that became impossible during the outbreak over the COVID-19. So Uncle Ebo White made this revelation, yes, to us, explaining that he kept his spirit up based on history, reading that in Shakespeare's time, there was a pandemic that caused theaters to be shut down for 3 years. So he noted what made Shakespeare publish his sonnet because they couldn't produce. So that's what he's saying, that when I asked that all the topic he chooses right on sex, he answered in an affirmative, saying that the fact that I have a book on sex titled Let's Talk About Sex with my name on it shows that God has a sense of humor. So he's saying that he wrote sex stuff to, deal with COVID-19. I think we should also try to write stories concerning maybe COVID will leave the whole world finally and you'll be at peace. But legendary cousin, yes, is in the studios, and you know how we do it every time. When he is in the studios, we talk about the stories for you to have fun. What's up, legendary? You're welcome to the show.
Afternoon, Sandra. Good to be here.
Yeah, good to be here. Good to be here too. So, Squid Game, we've seen Squid Game. We loved it. Fans were really gushing, dying over it. Me personally, I love it to see it. I saw it. I felt it. And today, the writer director is saying that he's hoping to get season 2 of Squid Game, but it might be at the end or beginning of 2024. How can we wait for a long time to watch Squid Game season 2?
Well, these things. Speaking of Squid Games, when Squid Games came to light, at first, everyone jumped on it. Obviously, people started talking about it, and someone like me, I had to. I watched it with just at a go. a single night I finished the whole episode.
I think a lot of people did that
when I finished the first episode, I was like, I wanted to get more.
Was intriguing.
I went to the second one. So I had to finish it that night.
All right.
And this same Squid Games, from what I know, the movie was written in 2009.
Yeah.
And it got rejected for about 10 years. So at some point, the writer, was having financial difficulties and had to sell his laptop. So the movie that was rejected for over 10 years, all of a sudden, became a world sensation. The movie became the number one series, most watched series in Netflix history.
Of course.
Also, the movie earned the oldest actor in the movie. It earned him a Golden Globe, I think.
Yeah.
So things like this, it's you can't really predict. It's the market. I'm telling you that had it been this same movie, was released some 5 years ago, probably it might not have caught so much attention.
Yeah, it wouldn't have.
But then it got released in 2021 and it became a sensation. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing more violence, something more tragic.
Yeah, the writer is telling us that it's definitely going to be more violent.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Squid Game is all about. They took it to a certain level and they have to obviously take it from where they left it. So I'm looking forward to, but I'm just looking at the 2024 thing. I mean, it's far, but I don't think there's not anything you can do about that.
You just want us to anticipate on what we.
I mean, we're used to these things. They always give us the 3 years, 5 years, head start. I will have to wait. So yeah.
Ghana Talks Radio,
right, so
number one.
Eva is here, and she and the husband turned out at Oscars on Sunday, and fans are having speculations that rumors that she might be pregnant. So she's saying that I'm not pregnant. Leave me alone. I've never heard a woman talking about this before, because the last time in entertainment stories like this, we heard actress Gal Gadot saying that she wishes that she can give birth every single week, but Hailey here is saying that she's not pregnant and people should leave her alone.
Yeah, she's a model.
Don't want to get pregnant, or
I don't know. She's been married to Justin for a while, and obviously, if you know who Justin is, you know that he has a lot of obsessed fans. So it is expected that everyone will speculate when they see her body change. The same speculation came up when we saw Rihanna in Barbados. So it's all expected, and I won't be surprised if in the next 2 months she comes out and says I'm pregnant.
You won't be excited. Anyways.
I mean,
she says she's not. We should leave her alone.
I mean, she's connected to Justin, so I definitely know for a fact that if she comes out and says, "Oh, I'm pregnant," the same way we took the Rihanna thing is the same way they're gonna take this, because I mean Justin is in the mix. So yeah.
Of course. So she ended her 13-year conservatorship.
Yeah,
she
Britney.
be having speculations that her sister wanna kill her father wanna kill her, but today she still wanna go back to the past and write a book about her past. Britney Spears. Do you think it's important that she keeps going back to the past that hurts her so much?
Well, you see, we are humans, and you can't really separate the past from the future, no matter how you try. So the past is a part of you. It will always be a part of you because it was your past. You were the one that wrote your past yourself. So I feel she putting it into writing. I don't see anything bad in it. I feel it's something good. I mean, sometimes people get to people cope with their issues different ways. Some people feel like they need to write down how they feel to make them feel better, and some people feel when they don't talk about it they feel better. So if she's putting and those things that she's gonna put into writing, we'll have the opportunity to see more of the inside story, as opposed to what we've been reading in the media. So now this is something,
That's from her.
the first hand writing,
Okay.
something from the main person, from the source, not
from
saying,
an insider.
not from an insider. Now this is the source
All right.
putting those things into writing. Now we can get a clearer picture of what happened,
And the truth.
and the
actually.
truth
All right.
of what happened,
Okay.
those years.
All
So I
right.
think she putting out a book of her own story. I think it's something good.
All right. So the Oscars came, Grammys even happened, but we are still remembering the slap that
Yeah.
happened to Chris
The legendary
Rock.
slap.
Yes, the legendary slap. So Whoopi Goldberg is saying that Will Smith would definitely bounce back from all of this, brouhaha with the slap. Do you think it's something simple that he might be able to
Bounce back from.
bounce back from?
Well, depending on how the cabal wants to, in the industry, just as you have in every field, politics, music, movies, there's the cabal, there's the round table,
Yeah.
the people at the top that call these shots. If they want to kill your career within, if they want to kill your career within 24 hours, they will kill your career. Even someone as big as Wizkid, right? If they want to kill his career today, it will be done. Just few phone calls and that's it. So it is possible that he's able to bounce back from it. I think there is more of the possibility of him bouncing back from it because he's Will Smith, so he also has connections as well, and his name as well is something that opens doors. His name, if his name is in the movies is gonna sell, definitely. So him being Will Smith is gonna bounce back. He's not a new person in the game, so obviously they'll have to pull those plugs that they usually. What they just need is just some damage control and that's it. So I think definitely he will bounce back.
We hope that he'll be able to deal with this brouhaha connected with just one simple slap and just ruin a lot of things. But your favorite family, you know them. You said that they just always want to be in the Baby Factory. They always want to be in the news. So we know that every little thing that happened, one member can say that, oh, I've named my son, and later they'll be like, I feel like this name doesn't suit him, so I'm gonna change the name because that's what I feel like doing. So Kourtney Kardashian, yes, I went to Hawaii to have, a party, and the daughter took a video to social media, TikTok video, and the fans were saying that they had a party with the revelation of when we see pink colors, we definitely feel like, that baby is gonna be a girl. If it's a blue, we feel like it's gonna be a boy. Yeah. So why is it that this time around they decided not to make us part of it? Because even sleeping, keeping up with the Kardashians, they want us to know about it. What happened this time?
They're probably trying to market it.
All right.
Everything about them is about the money.
It's about the money.
You're giving as a celebrity as well. You need to be able to know how to commercialize yourself as a product. You're a product. You understand? So every part of you is a commodity that people have to consume. So I feel you getting to know that, there's a baby coming and the baby's a girl. You're getting it free of charge. That's not what they want. They probably want to bring it into an episode of their bringing up with the keeping up with the Kardashians. And when you come in and when you hear that, there's a revelation in the keeping up with the Kardashian episode, obviously you want to watch that. You understand? So I think probably they're not ready to share it because they want to capitalize on it. But whatever it is, you guys will still get to know about it anyways.
Definitely, we will. So I've never seen anybody shopping for books, getting to a bookstore to shop like 1,000 euros. That is what our very own Adele did.
Yeah.
1,000 euros for books?
Yeah, people read.
Is he trying to find the nature, the true history of nature?
No, people read. We have different things that we value. Some people prefer to spend money on chains. Some people prefer to spend money on food, and some people also prefer to spend money on gaining knowledge.
Yeah.
So if you're spending
Let's
a
go
thousand,
shopping
if
spree
you're
as
spending £1,000 on book,
Okay.
I don't think it's much of a big deal. I mean, compared to the knowledge that you're gonna get from those books,
Absolutely.
I don't think it's much of a big deal. I mean, it's
No
just buying
African
books.
person who would shop like that.
Nah, it's normal.
Okay, it's no more to use, or maybe it could be an inspiration too to get us a part 2 of Easy on Me. We can never tell us what,
Not
because
gonna happen to
as
me.
I say, it entails a lot of knowledge, and definitely we have to get knowledge in whatever we do. So it's really exciting to have you on the show.
Good to
Thank
be
you so
here,
much for
Liz.
joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you some other time. So this has been the Entertainment Hub on Ghana Talks Radio. That was Israel Patrick, your cousin, the legendary, always joining us, talking about the exciting stories to entertain you and also to keep you informed. So this is me, Sandra Asante. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't go anywhere because DJ Charm is in the studio. So take you on that musical drive from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. only on Ghana Talks Radio.
This is Ghana Talks Radio, the best station rocking the nation.